Good morning. This is Akashvani Kohima. The morning news are read by Jonas Yantan. Advisor for Law and Justice and Land Revenue, T.N. Mannen, has called for the need for cooperation of security forces and inhabitants of border areas to prevent and dissuade anti-national activities. Noting that Nagaland has a long and porous international border along the eastern side, he said without joint vigilance, the borders will be vulnerable and a threat to national security. He said this at the State Convention of the Simanta Chetana Mancha Purvotar at Kohima on Saturday. Mannen said cross-border area vulnerability has been compounded by a lack of developmental activities in both infrastructure and economic areas. He added that the central and state governments are both aware of the need to address the special requirements of the areas along the borders and have set up International Trade Center at various relevant locations. As part of efforts towards a more inclusive society, India's Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities has formed significant partnerships and implemented initiatives. The department has entered a memorandum of understanding with the Council of Architecture to mandate universal accessibility courses in Bachelor of Architecture programs. It also launched the PM Daksha portal designed to empower persons with disabilities seeking skill development and employment opportunities. The Chief Commissioner of Persons with Disabilities also adopted a cutting-edge application for efficient handling of grievances filed by persons with disabilities. The initiatives will be launched by Union Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment, Pratima Bhumik. Information and Broadcasting Secretary Apurva Chandra said that Akashvani News and Doordarshan have done a commendable job in the coverage of the G20 summit. Chandra said Doordarshan brought the event alive for a global audience through the use of cameras using ultra-high definition 4K broadcast technology. Prasar Paradis CEO Gaurav Dwivedi informed that a public broadcaster had installed more than 80 cameras for the summit and over 300 staff were deployed. Dwivedi said full HD and 4K feed were provided to international media as per the requirement. Drugs Controller General of India, DCGI, directed all states and union territories for strict monitoring of the sale and distribution of counterfeit versions of two critical drugs, namely Defitelio for liver treatment and Atcedris for cancer. The directive was issued after alarming alerts from the World Health Organization. The DCGI has strongly advised doctors and healthcare professionals to be cautious while prescribing these drugs and to educate patients about reporting any adverse drug reactions. The authority has also requested state and regional regulatory offices to maintain strict vigilance over the movement, sale, distribution, and stock of the drug products in the market. DCGI also urged consumers and patients to exercise caution and buy medical products only from authorized sources with proper purchase invoices. A 4-day capacity building workshop on health policy, financing and right to health and healthcare for the Northeast states culminated yesterday at Dimapur. The program was organized by All India People's Science Network, AIPSN, in collaboration with OP Jindal Global University, Sonipad, and Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Guwahati. General Secretary AIPSN Asha Mishra said the workshop saw participation of representatives from Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, and Tripura. Lamenting that overall healthcare state in India was not reaching the poorest sections, she said a workshop was focused on educating the people on their basic rights. Mishra informed that similar workshops will be conducted across India with a state-level workshop for Nagaland in Dimapur and Beren. And in weather, heavy rainfall activity is likely over northeast India during next 3 to 4 days. India Meteorological Department said light to moderate scattered to fairly widespread rainfall is very likely over Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura till the 14th of this month. The department also predicted heavy rainfall activity at isolated places over the area. In Nagaland, thunderstorm with lightning and heavy rain is very likely at isolated places in Kohima, Gifre, and Tuensang districts over the next 2 days. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.